53
The rise and
points,
fall of Liz
one game,
Cambage.
a WNBA record that still stands today. In 2018, Liz Cambage wasn't just playing
Cambage.
basketball, she was redefining it. A 6'8" force of nature who could dominate any court she stepped on. Teams feared her. Fans adored her. The media couldn't get enough. But in 2022, it all came crashing down in a spectacular fall from grace
She's tall
that
as
shocked
hell.
the basketball world. This isn't just another story about a star athlete's decline. This is about how one of the most dominant players in WNBA history systematically destroyed her own career, leaving behind a trail of controversy.
No way she became an OF model. Not another one of those, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do the same thing that what's her name, bro? Jaden Newman. Please don't be another one, bro. Come
that
on.
Would forever change her legacy. The question isn't just how she fell, it's whether she was destined to fall all along. Every great story has a beginning, and Liz Cambage's starts in London, 1991.
Okay, let me actually move the camera up to
Born to a Nigerian
the top
father
left.
and Australian mother, her journey to basketball stardom wasn't exactly written in the stars. At just 3 months old, her parents separated, and she moved to Australia with her mother. A decision that would shape her entire future. Growing up different isn't easy. By age 10, Cambage already stood 6 feet tall, towering over not just her classmates, but
6 feet at 10 is nuts, bro. Wait, hold on, bro. 6 feet at 10 is nuts.
even her teachers. The bullying was relentless. Kids can be cruel, and for young Liz, every day at school was a reminder that she didn't fit in. She would later recall how classmates would mock her height, calling her names, and excluding her from activities. The isolation was crushing, but it would later fuel her competitive fire. I think I grew up not really realizing the amount of racism I went through in school and high school, Cambage would later reveal. I was different. I was a bit chubby, I was a bit out there, and I really struggled to make friends and felt a bit bullied. But basketball changed everything. At 15, the Australian Institute of Sport came calling. This wasn't just any opportunity. This was the same program that produced Australian basketball legend Lauren Jackson. The comparisons were
I don't know who that is.
The next big thing, they called her. For once, being tall wasn't a curse, it was a superpower. Her early years at the Institute showed glimpses of what was to come. Coaches marveled at her combination of size and agility. She moves like a guard trapped in a center's body, one scout noted. In her first season with the AIS team in the women's national...
Trapped in a center's body is crazy because at 6'6", how tall is she? How tall is she now? Let me hold on. I missed that whole part. Liz Cambage. Cambage. Oh, she's 6'9". She's a small forward, bro. She's
basketball
a small forward, bro.
She averaged 16.3 points
a small
and 8.2 rebounds
power
per game
forward, bro.
as a teenager playing against professionals.
She's trapped in a center's body, but she moves like a guard. That's because in NBA standards, she would just be a power forward, bro. Or a small forward.
About the 6'8" teenager from Australia.
She's
When the WNBA draft came around, the Tulsa Shock didn't hesitate. They took Cambage with the 2nd overall pick. Her rookie season wasn't just impressive. It was a statement. All rookie team honors were just the beginning. In her debut game, she dropped 18 points and grabbed 10 rebounds, serving notice to the league that a new force had arrived. Fast forward to 2018, and Liz Cambage wasn't just playing basketball, she was revolutionizing it. July 17th, 2018, a date that would go down in WNBA history. The New York Liberties came to Dallas expecting a regular season game. What they got was a masterclass in basketball dominance. Play-by-play announcers struggled to keep up as Cambage unleashed an arsenal of moves. Spin moves in the post, mid-range jumpers, even three-pointers.
Did she
By
dunk
halftime,
though?
She had 28 points. The Liberty tried everything.
28 points.
Double teams, triple...
Bro. Imagine you play a sport, right? Where the male side is obviously more dominant in terms of like viewership and whatever. Imagine you get to a point where they say that it's like you had an outstanding game for scoring 28 points.
Teams, physical defense, nothing worked. When the final buzzer sounded, the numbers were staggering. 53 points on 7.
Okay, she had 53. Okay, that's actually crazy. That's actually good.
22 shooting, 10 rebounds, 5 blocks,
I thought
and 2
it stopped at
assists in
28.
just
I was
40
about to be like,
minutes.
bro,
She
come
was
on.
unstoppable, Liberty center Tina Charles admitted after the game. We threw everything at her. She just played at a different level today. That performance wasn't just about the numbers. It was about how she got them. Cambage showed a versatility that 6'8" players weren't supposed to possess. The 2018 season became her showcase. Leading the league in scoring with 23 points per game, she made defenders look helpless. Teams started designing entire game plans around stopping her. It rarely worked. Her player efficiency rating of 30.7 that season ranks among the highest in WNBA history. The accolades piled up. 4-time WNBA All-Star selections in 2011, 2018, 2019, and in 2021. All WNBA first team.
She quit to be a OF model? Now look, I know they don't get paid a lot, so it makes sense, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Even Angel Reese has made herself a fucking podcast because she doesn't get enough money for rent, which is crazy. Which is crazy. I will say, I do think they deserve to be paid more. I agree. Nigga said raw, next question. I agree, okay? However, at the same time, Angel Reese is making what? Upwards of 100,000 plus a year? And you can't afford your rent? Sounds like poor money management to me. Sounds like you bit off more than you could chew. Looks like your eyes bigger than your belly. Okay.
Dominance wasn't confined to American shores either. In China, playing for teams like Jiangsu and Beijing Great Wall, Cambage became one of the highest paid female basketball players globally, commanding $400,000 per season, more than triple the WNBA.
What the fuck you need OF for? $400K a year? In the WNBA? That's good. Yo, 400,000 a season in the WNBA is actually really good, bro. That's a lot of fucking money.
NBA maximum salary at the time.
And she still decided to do OF because she was like,
she was even more dominant.
I need to taste $1 million.
Averaging 36.2 points and 14.6 rebounds per game for Beijing. Teams would literally build their entire defensive strategies around containing her. She wasn't just a player anymore. She was a global brand, a force of nature that seemed unstoppable. But success has a weight of its own. Behind the highlights and headlines, Cambage was fighting battles few knew about. In 2016, at what seemed like the height of her career, she was placed on suicide watch. Depression and anxiety weren't just words in her vocabulary. They were daily battles that threatened to derail everything she'd built. In a gut-wrenching piece for the Players Tribune, Cambage revealed what she called the hardest conversation of her life, calling her mother to admit she no longer wanted to live. The pressure of being a global superstar, the constant scrutiny, the expectations, it was all becoming too much. Her mental health struggles, expectations.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, she low-key just tried to Draymond Green her right here, bro.
The constant scrutiny,
but of course she don't got no balls, so it was
all
feel like,
becoming too much. Her mental health struggles weren't just personal demons. They affected her game. There were nights when she couldn't sleep, days when getting to practice felt impossible. Yet the basketball world kept demanding more. More points, more rebounds, more dominance. The weight of expectations was crushing.
I can understand that.
People see the glory, but they don't understand the story, she wrote. They don't see the nights crying in hotel rooms.
Why does she look like she
attacks
is,
before?
Okay, look, I know she was raised in Australia, but why does she look like an Australian? Like the long face, the lip fillers. Why does she look like an Australian? She wasn't born there.
The constant pressure to perform. Her openness about mental health helped others, but also made her more vulnerable to criticism when things started falling apart. Then came 2021, and everything changed. The Tokyo Olympics should have been another highlight in Cambage's career. Instead, it became the beginning of the end. During a pre-Olympic scrimmage,
she dunked. She's a Hall of Famer now.
Against Nigeria, something snapped. what began as a physical play quickly escalated into something much darker. According to
That bitch
multiple,
is
as a
traveling,
physical play
bro.
quickly escalated into something much darker.
That bitch is
According to
traveling! Dog! Dude, are the refs not watching her? Look at this.
began as a physical play.
Hold on, let me play it in slow-mo. Let me play it in slow-mo for y'all. Let me play this shit in slow-mo for you. Because that bitch is... What the... Custom? Oh, it was just... What the hell? Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Look at her feet.
Quickly
Picks up the
escalated
ball.
into
Jumps.
something much darker.
Dude, she's
According-
traveling. No. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna play this frame by fucking frame and count the footsteps since she picked up the ball, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass. She took 8 steps, bro. She took 8 steps after picking up the fucking ball, bro. And don't say it was her pivot foot because she clearly picked up her pivot foot on multiple occasions, bro. She picked up her pivot foot multiple times. That bitch traveled. Oh, okay, bro. Okay, bro. You got it.
According to multiple Nigerian players and staff members, Cambage didn't just get into a physical altercation. She crossed lines that can't be uncrossed. The reports were damning. She allegedly called Nigerian players monkeys and told them to
fucking hell. Isn't she black? Isn't she like, excuse me, isn't she like half black, bro?
go back to their third world country. The irony of these slurs coming from someone of Nigerian descent wasn't lost on anyone. Victoria Macaulay, a Nigerian player, received an elbow to the neck that left a visible gash. When confronted about her behavior, Cambage allegedly doubled down, leading to a complete breakdown of the scrimmage.
Shit!
The game was abandoned, and the basketball world watched in shock as the details emerged. Her Instagram abandoned, and the allegedly doubled down, leading to a complete breakdown of the scrimmage of her behavior. Cambage allegedly doubled down, leading to a complete breakdown of the scrimmage. The game was abandoned, and the basketball world watched in shock as the details emerged. Her Instagram denial only made things worse. While she admitted to the physical altercation, she claimed self-defense and denied the racial slurs. But the evidence, including video footage and testimonies from multiple witnesses, painted a different picture. Nigerian player Promise Amukamara would later say, "We were all there. We heard it. There's no denying what happened." The incident forced her withdrawal from the Olympics, citing mental health concerns. But many saw it as a convenient excuse to avoid facing the consequences of her actions. The Australian Basketball Federation, which had stood by her through previous controversies, remained notably silent. 2022 should have been a fresh start with the LA Sparks. Instead, it became a masterclass in how to alienate an entire team. First came the jersey number controversy. Cambage demanded number 8, a retired jersey honoring Delisha Milton-Jones.
And they let her have it?
A Sparks legend. When that failed, she pushed for number 1, belonging to teammate Amanda Zahuibi. The team's decision to give her Zahuibi's number without proper consultation created immediate tension.
Damn. Where's she from?
Found out through social media.
That's crazy.
A slight that divided the locker room before Cambage even played her first game. Former teammates later revealed this was just the tip of the iceberg. During team film sessions, Cambage would openly criticize teammates for not passing her the ball enough. "You're not seeing me in the post," she would complain, despite often being out of position or failing to establish proper post presence. The irony? When teammates finally did force-feed her the ball, the results were often disastrous. In one particularly telling game against the Las Vegas Aces, Cambage demanded the ball repeatedly, but shot 2 for 11 from the field. After the game, instead of taking responsibility, she blamed her teammates' poor entry passes. The team chemistry deteriorated with each passing game. By June 2022, the situation had become untenable. Sources close to the team reported heated arguments during
L-teammate,
practice
bro.
sessions. One
L-teammate,
assistant
bro.
coach reportedly walked out after Cambage refused to run basic offensive sets, instead demanding the team adapt to her preferred style of play. In July 2020,
All right. You're not that special, bro. Get Sue Bird in this bitch. Get Sue Bird on this bitch and have her 1v1 Sue Bird, and then let's talk about it, bro.
Mid-season,
Come
Cambage
on,
did
Bird.
what few professional athletes dare to do. She walked away. Her Instagram post tried to frame it as a personal choice. Playing for the Sparks was a dream come true. I have decided to step away from the league for the time being. But those in the know understood. This wasn't a choice. This was the only option left. Today, Liz Cambage plays for Maccabi Ashdod in Israel's Division 1.
Yo, they sent her overseas. Damn, bro, they sent her bitch. Yo, they sent her ass back overseas, bro. They said, nah, you're not a team player. You're going overseas, bro. You going overseas. 2 for 11 when we force feeding you the ball. Yeah, you going overseas, bro.
One league. A far cry from WNBA Stardom. She's also ventured into OnlyFans, a move that's
She turned into Jaden Newman.
raised eyebrows across the sports world. But here's what keeps basketball fans up at night. Australian basketball legend Andrew Bogut claims there are additional unrepeatable details about her behavior that haven't been made public. What really happened behind closed doors? And more importantly, in the age of social media and instant news, how long can these secrets stay buried? As the basketball world moves on, Cambage's story serves as a cautionary tale of talent squandered and bridges burned. The question isn't just what could have been, it's what still remains untold. In the end, perhaps the most dominant force in Liz Cambage's career wasn't any opponent. It was Liz Cambage herself. Don't forget to check out our other videos. Till next time.
You are your own biggest enemy sometimes, bro. Ay, dude, this is crazy. She's actually an OF model. Holy fucking hell. Yo! Look at this thumbnail, bro. Look at this thumbnail. She's actually an OnlyFans model. Yo! This is her! This is her too. Yo, that's nuts, dog. Oh my god, there's one up here too. Jesus. Yo, she's really a thizzy. Well.